My name is Alicia Wallace. For the last 9 years of my life, I've been locked up for something that shouldn't have happened. 9 years of waking nightmares, drug cocktails, and steadily diminishing sanity in that damned mental ward have reduced my reality to that of a hellish fever dream. I fight to hold on to what little fragments of my past life I still have inside my head. Those crucial bits that haven't been eroded by experimental sedatives designed to cure me. I remember I used to be a medic, that I used to heal people. Yet I couldn't heal the most important person in my world, my daughter, who's afflicted with a disease incurable by any doctor, whose fate I intend to uncover. My own fate has placed me squarely on the path to finding her, thanks to an arranged prison transfer and a macabre twist of fate that has all led to this moment. My name is Alicia Wallace, and I will find out what happened to my daughter. At any cost. No more running. No more being controlled.
And after that very long intro, hello everyone, I'm Shadefire, and this is a first impressions look at Them and Us, an early access survival horror game that seems to be cribbing pretty hard from Resident Evil based on the screenshots, since it seems to be a game about zombies in a mansion. However, it also looks from the screenshots that it controls more like Revelations than OG Resident Evil, so it's definitely something I want to check out. So let's get in here. Game settings. Choose how you want to play the game. Okay, so you can literally either play fixed camera or over the shoulder. I wonder if you can switch between those on the fly. I guess we'll start with over the shoulder and then probably, if we can, switch to tank controls just to contrast and compare. Because I feel like it would be difficult to balance it around two different control schemes. Again, early access. So I don't know if this comic book cutscene style is literally just their filler cutscenes and they'll have actual cutscenes, or if, I mean, obviously this one is rougher than the intro one, so I don't know if they're going to change that. So, she was in I guess an asylum for the criminally insane, and was being transferred to a more standard prison, but then one of the fellow inmates zombified, or like became a Satan zombie based on the pentagram and the cultist. So the prison guard died, the bus went off the, I was gonna say they're off the rails, off the road, and despite the fact that there are no seatbelts in that bus, she's totally fine. Got ourselves a revolver. That main menu was looking pretty rough, because again, this is Unreal Engine, so everything looks a little rough, but it looks better in the screenshots when you actually get in-game, so we'll see how it looks. Little girl voice screaming from far away. Ellipses. Are these voices again in my head? Did I hear someone screaming? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was just gonna be like a... Okay, never mind. It was just a screenshot of where we were, and now we're actually playing. So in the original cutscene, the bus like goes off of a cliff, but now we're on a road, and there's also a burning ambulance, so... I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect there, and a school bus. Okay, we cannot fit through here. This is too impassable for us. Do we have an inventory? Nope. Hitting I literally brought up the options. So I guess we have to wait until the tutorial says we can inventory. No reason to go back. Alright. Is that another bus over there? Why are there so many exploded buses in this corner? And a boot. So we did pick up a revolver, but I think it's not loaded. I mean, it should be loaded because that prison guard was about to shoot us before he got, I guess, ejected from the bus. I think I'm hearing the voices of the many. The radio is still on. I can't turn it off. Radio? What's going on with that radio? Police Department, City of Silent Grove, A. Okay, we had a HUD pop up for a sec. Are we now gonna wake up in the nightmare version of Silent Grove? We're in a boat now, and there is a monster. Well, he stopped, but he was doing a little bit of growl ASMR in our right ear. Four hours later... Man, there's a lot of weird disconnects going on already. Okay, we didn't have to find our way to the mansion. It found its way to us.
Was I dreaming?
It's a bit of a Silent Hill downpour start with the whole bus crash and everything. Alicia's memory, entry number 1. Emery, entry 1. Oh god, nothing feels real anymore. What the hell happened to me? I keep losing consciousness, ending up in different places. First there was a bus crash, and then I ended up on a boat somehow, going through a swamp, I think. I vaguely remember someone carrying me. Now I'm in someone's mansion. I have no idea where I am or who brought me here, and why. Okay, just a little update on how things are going for us. Also, how do I... Okay, I had to literally hit escape because the exit didn't seem to do anything. Okay. So now we're actually in it. Oh, we still got the limp though. But now we have a proper, like, Resident Evil menu. I wonder why we only have 2 slots. Just like, nope, you can't have the other ones. I mean, again, I like the idea of someone making a much more, like, true Resident Evil kind of indie game. Because Daymare, I'd say, really wasn't that Resident Evil. It had plenty of references, but its actual systems were fairly different. Yeah, this all looks kind of right. I've lost a dangerous amount of blood. We need to find something to heal. Hopefully that'll get rid of our limp. It is very dark outside. How long have I been passed out? Are you sure? All I see is a JPEG of vines on the window. I need to check around more. I'm glad it has the little interact arrows for all the things we can examine. Okay, bandage. This cloth is too dirty to make any more bandages. I should look for something else to heal my wounds. Desk is locked. Will you take the knife? Yes. It feels very warm. Almost like a fire. There's one outfit that should fit you. Change clothes? Yes. Always get rid of your prisoner jumpsuit. Please wait a minute. Alright, now we're looking normal. Can I... Oops. Can I use my bandages? Scrap of fabric. Good for minor scrapes. Serrated hunting knife. Good for self-defense. Can be useful for other things. Okay, so I guess certain things we can use this as a puzzle item. Alright, now we're in yellow caution. So I guess that gun wasn't a thing. So now we can probably leave the room. Oh, it's down here. Screwdriver shaft. Probably lockpick with that. There's no electricity? Question mark. Door is locked? Question mark. Door is locked. She's much more certain about this one. Okay. Desk is locked, so... I keep hitting escape, but you just need to hit tab to open this. Missing a handle. Alicia cannot use that now. Okay. I'm wondering if I can use this to, like, jimmy the door. What is this? It's a plate of bloody mush. And a goblet of blood. Okay. So, we need to find a way out of this room. But I think I've got kind of everything that I can get. The lock seems weak. Okay, so let's... No. What if I... Okay, the knife was actually the right answer. I didn't think we could just jimmy the lock with a knife. Oh, that probably means we actually need the screwdriver as a screwdriver. It's very bright out here, though. Faint light is coming from behind this hedge. Oh, you can also drop items. So yeah, we can... Yeah, that looks pretty much like Resident Evil, you know? You ready your weapon and then... But you can also move while slashing. So actually, one thing I want to see is... System menu... Keyboard and mouse over the shoulder. I'm just wondering... There's a tank control here. I don't think you can actually turn it on in-game. I mean, I can't even select that little section down there. Yeah, it looks like that's something that's locked in when you pick it at the start. Small lock. Oh, well, there's a screwdriver handle. Okay, so I think I read about this in one of the reviews, that at the beginning it's annoying because you literally have to keep dropping stuff to pick stuff up because you only have the 2 slots. And I can see how this would be the case. I don't really get why you're just not allowed to use your other slots. I assume we'll find like a backpack or something soon. Fanny pack. Okay, the dog sounds are getting closer, but... Doesn't actually seem to be a visible dog. we've got a screwdriver and we've got a knife. One of these should let us get through one of these doors. Something thin I could pry it open. Like a screwdriver. That didn't really look all that precise. Alright. I guess we don't really need a flashlight because it's pretty bright even in the areas without lighting. It's a kind of weird looking mirror. It's weird how the mirror has a lower frame rate. It doesn't look too bad though visually. I mean, again, I can't not mention the Unreal Engine. I have a bad feeling about this place. But even for Unreal Engine, it doesn't look that bad. Symbol of a moon on it. This lock is jammed. Yeah, we can't even interact with that one otherwise. Lock is jammed. I'm guessing that means those are never openable. You know, Silent Hill style. Though it seems like the doors are not really marked on the map. I mean, none of those were functional doors, so that might be why. Locked. A symbol of an antimony on it, of course. I would know what a symbol of an antimony is. And she did say she was a medic. Okay. Close up on the candle going out. Candle can't be lit anymore. It's just impossible. I guess it burned out the rest of its wick. It's too dark to see anything. A candle. I could light it if I had a lighter. Okay, so yeah, this room's useless until we get a lighter. And then we'll probably have to drop our screwdriver to use it. Doesn't even want to try the phone, though. Lock is jammed. Locked. Symbol of a Venus on it. So yeah, you can definitely see the Resident Evil influence. I mean, their early access pitch pretty much straight up says, hey, nobody makes classic style survival horror anymore, so we want to make one. Inspired by Resident Evil and Silent Hill and the like. Okay, that's the moon one, so upstairs we go. Lock is jammed. Will you take the vinyl record? Oh, we used up our screwdriver. No. That doesn't seem like something that'll have too much use until we find its actual place to go. Okay, well, it probably goes in here, where the vinyl is playing. Stranger note. I like that it says toggle readable text, like it's admitting this is not that readable. We just arrived at the estate a few nights ago. Me and the other group of initiates that answered the master's summons were in awe of how large the mansion was. One thing that crossed my mind, but I did not say for fear of being rude, was that the apparent age of the mansion. In particular, the large front doors that serve as the main entrance, which appear to be very old, the wood weak and possibly brittle. I also noticed the strange circular indentations next to each of the traditional handles. With the significance of our duties here, I worry about security and possible outside forces trying to intervene if we were to attract any unwanted attention. As if reading my mind, however, the master assured me that the doors were quite secure, for one cannot simply pull them open. He tried to explain the system in place for locking and opening the doors, but it went over my head. Something about enchanted crystal. So yeah, I guess there's some kind of cult here that is the source of the zombies. I thought that was a harmonica. Handgun ammo. We don't have room for that right now. There's that radio again. An old gramophone. It looks like it needs a vinyl record. I could save my progress with this. Really? That's the replacement for typewriters? Play a vinyl. Relax. Well, we got quite a few doors in this hallway. Neptune. Also sounds like we've got a gurgler around here somewhere. Alright, we got our first zombie. Is this where we find out how effective the knife isn't? Alright, we can only take 2 hits. I should get out of here. But there's a lighter here. Yeah, I really don't trust in the effectiveness of the knife if this is a traditional survival horror. I'm wondering if I can get him to lunge and then... See, I'm worried that if I die, it'll just toss me back to the beginning because I haven't saved yet. Okay, let's go to the bathroom and hope that maybe there's a gun in there. Sounds like we lost our shuffler, though. What's that? Bandages. Where was that bathroom? It was like all the way at the end. Alright. Let's use our lighter and see if that uses it up. And unlike Resident Evil, it actually came with fuel in it. Ointment. Med kit. There's gonna be another zombie in here. He was very patiently waiting behind there. No thank you. Alright, well, whatever was in the bathtub we can't get right now because there's a zombie in the way. I wonder if he can get out that door. I mean, he's banging on it. So that didn't actually get us anything. Oh, this is where the bang is coming from. Old Man Club. Let me in, I'm here from the Old Man Club. He's very content to just stare now. He doesn't look that old, even for a corpse. Okay, so there's a bandage here. So I'm gonna drop my lighter. Grab the medium bandage. I'm thinking if I combine a bandage with ointment, it'll probably heal me for more, but I can't really afford to go into that bathroom. So I guess we'll just heal up a little bit. That really does look like the Revelations UI for the health, though. It's like, do I want to go in here and try to knife this zombie and hope that I don't die horrendously? Or do I go back upstairs and hope that one of the other doors has something behind it? I mean, what I should probably do, I should probably save before I try any of this, because then it won't matter if I die. I guess I'll leave the lighter here for now until we find another place to use it. Need to fix the doorknob. So that one's jammed. Oh, he's got the shuffle going. Okay. Classic Resident Evil rules. When the blood comes out, that means he's really dead. Well, that wasn't too bad. I only had to hit him, what, 3 times? Okay, so we'll save here. The vinyl record. Oh, there is an autosave. Well, that's nice. You can see it actually does say what kind of mode you're playing in. That Moonlight Sonata? That's what we save with. Okay, so we got rid of our zombie pursuer. It still says I should get out of here. Is there anything else back here? No. Looks like it was just the lighter, which means, I guess, if we're going to progress, we're going to need to find out what's in that bathtub. Yeah, it looks like there's no other doors we can do anything with right now. So we can fix that doorknob. Alright. Time to get into close range. It's weird that spacebar is how you ready your weapon and not right mouse. Well, I hope this guy's not standing right in front of the door. Oh, he's got his back turned to me. Okay, the knife actually staggers him, so that's not too bad. I don't think he's dead. But I also don't think I can hit him when he's on the ground. Alright, well, the antimony key. Okay, so that is what we needed. Well, that's not too bad. I thought I was going to take at least one hit there. Yeah, can't carry the ointment, can't carry the med kit. But now we can open the other door. We're making progress. It's a Venus. Jammed. I don't remember which one was the antimony. I think it was the one before the bathroom. Yeah, it looks like he's immune to hits before he is done animating. Are you kidding me? He missed, so he puked on me instead. Alright, well, he's dead too. Be nice if we find a gun soon. Before I run out of healing items. Strange symbols. I cannot understand their meaning. Okay, that's above us. I'm like, that sounds like it's right behind me. Strange writings. Nothing but old books and files. There's a light draft coming behind this old bookshelf, as if through a vent or some empty space behind it. Okay, can I push the bookshelf? I probably need like a key or a secret book to get it to swing open. Something is written in blood. I cannot understand what it says. None of these books are written in English. They're just written in blood-ish. Something can be placed here. Okay. It's like a mask of a lion in there. Looks like a ritual knife. Why is this here? Guess we can't take it. Might be better than our knife. Looks like some kind of tribal mask. Ah, and yes, the house's patron, Nosferatu. Probably the owner of this mansion. Looks grotesque, almost inhuman. No time for resting. Kind of cult statue. You just know on the sculptor's like webpage, this is just listed as cult statue. Here's a backpack. Please wait a minute. We don't have an animation for her putting it on. Alright, so can I now actually use my whole inventory? Will you take the doorknob? Sure. That'll open that other door. Very old books. A gun. I could use this to defend myself. My dad used to take me hunting when I was little. I think I remember how to use this thing. I need to find a way to break this thick glass, and I guess hitting it with a knife is not good enough. This looks old. Perhaps hundreds of years old. Or, you know, just pick up one of these tables and fucking smash it. Probably gonna need to find, like, a hammer or something. Alright, so if I go up this ladder, I'm probably gonna get ganked by the zombie. Actually, no, it sounds like he's on the other side. Ladder's broken. Come on, you could use that good enough. Also, I don't know if that's broken or if it's just really badly made. Alright, so we could get a gun if we had the appropriate object. I'm gonna guess, though, if we can drop items, that this is gonna be like RE0, in which there is no item boxes. So we can use the doorknob to open the door upstairs. I mean, so far, the items and where you use them is pretty straightforward. Probably go back to the bathroom, though, and grab that health. Get rid of this stumbling limp we've got. So ointment, probably a weak healing item. Yeah, more effective if it's applied to a bandage. And that'll put me at full health. And it looks like there's room to expand your health, you know, with like a yellow herb equivalent. Alright, let's head upstairs. Were there any other items I couldn't take? There was the ammo, but I don't think we saw any other, like, key items. There's the lighter, I guess I'll just take that for now. Yep, just pull it out and then stick another one on, and it just magnetizes right to the door. Don't need screws or anything. Okay, we're outside. There's a zombie. She seems to be a not very effective zombie. Oh. I don't think they're capable of getting back up. Well, no, she's dead too. Kind of seems like once they drop, they're done. Small bandage. Okay, combine those, which gives us small bandage plus ointment. Probably heals me a decent amount. Locked from the other side. Okay, so we're gonna have to get past zombie number 2. Well, that's not too bad if you can shove them all the way to the ground. What does she keep looking at? Is that crow coming after me? Try me. You have used the antimony key. It was discarded. Okay. Got another vinyl, which means there's probably another save point here. The phone is not working. A statue with a crystal and a book? Where have I seen that before? Looks like he needs a head. Statue head is missing. Small books. Neptune key. A picture of a bridge. Handgun ammo. They keep giving me ammo, but, like, I need something to get the gun first. TV, looks like it's broken. Change channel anyway. Ah. I've pixelized myself. Okay, so this is just how you turn on filters. Medium bandage. Well, actually, Take the medium bandage, combine the ointment with it. Save some space. The fire is still lit. AF. Okay, we got another hallway here. Is this... Well, it looks like it's connected to the first hallway. So we should be able to probably use the Neptune key to get out of here. And what else do we got? Ooh. There's the old key. Okay, that one doesn't go anywhere. So we got another record, but it doesn't look like there's a gramophone in here, so I'll leave it for now. Flashlight. Okay, that did not go in my inventory. How do I... Use flashlight key to toggle on and off. Okay. She's wearing it on, like, her hip. Well, I feel like we don't really actually need a flashlight, but I guess it's maybe dark in some areas. Okay, yeah, this room is just a loop. Looks like we've avoided the zombie by just going the other way. I think this door was locked from the other side. Okay, never mind. This shortcut's is back outside. Yeah, I still don't have anything heavy. But now we got the Neptune key, which of course is not labeled on the map. Right. Yeah, nothing on the map is labeled, unfortunately. This is the save room. I guess I could just drop any items I don't need in here. I mean, so far this doesn't seem too bad. Obviously, it needs polish, but it's gonna be in early access for a while, it looks like. Okay. So now we're up above. So maybe we can just, like, drop something on that gun box from up here. You know, shove something onto it. Books. Books. Bat ladies. Sometimes it's hard to find the exact point where it lets you interact. Looks like a key is up there. I need to find a way to get it. Will you push the statue? Resident Evil callback, pushing the statue off to get it to drop the gem. I mean, it does seem like there's a decent number of, you know, games that are trying to do this now. The indie survival horror in the old Resident Evil style. You know, there's Daymare, there's this, there's a couple other ones I've seen as well. Something is not what's not right? Why don't you just push the statue off? Sorry, the stars are not right for that yet. Another old key. Did that stack? No, it didn't. Books. Something can be placed here. Okay. So I think these old keys are just like the old keys in the first Resident Evil, which allow Chris to open simple locks since he doesn't have a lockpick. And I guess Alicia here is not a master of unlocking either. I'm not really sure what makes them stagger reliably. Like, I don't know if I should be trying to get them to... Oh, I was not expecting dismemberment. Alright, I think he's dead. Books. Something can be placed here. So those are the two masks down there, but I still can't actually get them out. guess we can't actually get directly over the gun box. Can't just, like, drop a rock off of here. Okay. So we have a bunch of old keys. We can't do anything with this right now. Oh. It made a connection sound. Okay, that's just for the post, though. So clearly I need to activate those two to do something. Which means I need to find a way to get the masks out. I don't think we saw any old locks to use the keys on. There was that dresser downstairs in the room we started in. I think that had an old lock. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. So how do we get back to that room? Locked, symbol of the moon. I think it was the door on the right here somewhere. Yeah, this one. Looks like I can't use this door anymore. The lock is jammed. Okay, guess we can't go back to the first room. Okay, so where does that leave us? We kind of need to figure out what we can do with what we have. We've got a lighter, we've got 2 old keys. Okay, you can't combine them in one stack. I wonder if maybe these old keys can open these? It just says something can be placed here. It doesn't say if it's like a lock. It looks like a panel. No. Ritual knife. So, it says this ladder is broken. I thought maybe we had to break it so that she would actually do it. Okay, there's a small golden keyhole. These are not golden keys. Yeah, there's no use option. No, I didn't actually see this up here. Doubt it does anything. Clock is not working. I'm wondering if maybe the flashlight does something itself. I don't really understand why she won't push the statue off, though. Okay. So we still need a Venus key. I don't think there's anything left in this bathroom. I think this is cleared out now. Just nothing to say about the poop toilet, though. Like, maybe I should stick my arm in here and see if there's a key. So that's the Venus door. Alright, so none of these rooms are any good right now. I've got to find more items so that I can start trying them out on things. Which means the only place left to look is the other section. Or maybe we'll just have to end this video without actually getting the gun, but... kind of hoping we might find it. Everything seemed fairly straightforward before this, but now we've got a bunch of areas opened up where it's like, I don't know what we need. That looks like the Eagle of the East, Wolf of the West books from Resident Evil. I doubt turning the filters to do anything else. Okay, handgun, magazine, vinyl. Trying to see if there's anything else that I maybe didn't pick up. Statue head. That door doesn't do anything. The phone doesn't do anything. Oh. I guess that's why I needed a key to get out of this room. There's really nothing in this hallway? I mean, it's gotta be... It's gotta be this room. Wait, no, not this room. The library room. Great. Now I have to do another lap. I mean, there's never any reason to kill the zombie unless he is mysteriously carrying something I need. I'm wondering if maybe there's like a push control that is not obvious. I feel like whatever key that is probably one we actually need. Like one that opens the heads downstairs. Okay, let's look at the controls, see if there's any I'm missing. Okay, move forward, move back, run, action, flashlight, reload weapon, aim. Weirdly, aim is not right mouse button with the knife. Attack. Skip movie, ready knife. System settings. Inventory. Map. Heal. Okay, there's a heal key. Doesn't look like anything else that I'm missing, though. I wonder, can I still use the knife even when I have it not equipped? Doesn't look like I can unequip it. I really don't understand what's up with this one. Or why I can't just reach up and grab the key. Okay, so I can't knock it down. The other statue doesn't have anything. I might have to quickly just look this up, just because I would like to actually see if we can get a little bit further before I end this. I don't think I've missed anything. Alright, well, let's take a quick look around, see if I can spot anywhere we need to go, or just get a solution, and then we'll get close to wrapping up here. So apparently, the thing that I was missing is that you can actually push this, which I wish when you examined it, she said something like, hey, maybe I can move it, but I guess you have to push it from back here, and it wouldn't let you push the other statue until you knew that. Which I feel like they could have communicated clearer, but it does follow up on my idea of, hey, what if I drop something on it? I just thought these were two separate puzzles. Alright, well, let's run back upstairs, push the thing off, and then run all the way back down here. And then we'll have our gun and our key. And then we'll probably wrap up once we use that key. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad so far. Definitely janky. But this might be a game that, like Daymare, I eventually come back to once it's complete. Even if Daymare did kind of turn out to be a little dull for a big section of it. Alright. Statue just zooped down there. Can I just jump down? Alright, so I guess I should drop some stuff. I need 2 inventory slots, and I have none. Let's leave one of these keys, since we've got 2 of them, and we'll leave the small heal. I should probably leave the lighter, too. Might not need that for a bit. Alright, so what key do we got here? The moon key. The pistol. The ladder is broken. And the key. The Venus key. So the pistol has 7 bullets. Just looks like a chunky Beretta. Though it looks totally normal in her hands. Triple zombies. Well. He has like really big head and very lanky arms. So it looks like the handgun, not that much more effective on them than the knife. That took 6 bullets. I mean, at least the door we need to go through was on the other side of where all the zombies dropped in. Hey, look, a dining room. Full of organ meats. Well, getting the gun turned out to not be very exciting. I thought maybe from the fact they didn't give it to you right away that it might be a little more effective than... Why is there a cop zombie? What were they eating? Who are these people? Alright. Well, we don't actually have a time we need to set it to. Probably should have grabbed that handgun ammo as well. Because it seems like there's suddenly a lot of fucking zombies. Okay, yeah, so even if I have the handgun equipped, you can still hit space to pull out the knife. So that is like Resident Evil 4. It's not too hard to knife them usually, but then sometimes they do that thing where they just ignore it and grab you anyway. Okay, we can hold more than 7 bullets. I thought it was a 7-round magazine. He was definitely not dead. Gerald's note to staff. I think I've made a mistake. The Master has brewed up the most recent batch of elixir for our upcoming ritual. In my excitement to bring on this wondrous change he talks about, I may have snuck a few sips from one of the ceremonial cups in the kitchen. I know the Master is all-knowing and wise, but I think he may have used the wrong recipe this time, for I began to feel very strange soon after swallowing the bitter-tasting mixture. My arms and legs are moving of their own volition, making the writing of this note quite difficult, and the thoughts, strange musings that do not come from my head. Intrusive thoughts of violence and menace come out of thin air, nearly driving me mad. I do not know what is happening. If anyone needs me, I will be in the bathroom. I think a long, hot shower will help me feel better. Alright, so that's what we found in the shower. And I guess they drank the possession juice, and that's how they became zombies? Alright. He got very excited for like a second. Where are these dogs I keep hearing? I thought they were going to do like the Resident Evil thing of having them run outside the fence. Doesn't seem to be the case. Alright. So at this point, okay, this is the main hall. At this point, we're just opening up more and more doors, and it seems like there's a lot of zombies in this place. But also that they're a lot easier to kite like this. I wonder if this game is just outright harder in... It looks like that person was carrying a shotgun. I wonder if this is just harder in fixed camera mode. Because I can't imagine that you can still, like, back away with the knife. Just go through the cultist door. Oh, there's the dogs. Something can be placed here. You can see they are very dangerous. Got a fat zombie. At this point, I'm just kind of sprinting through and seeing where we end up. What? The dog just like ran up my face. Alright, well, that is Us and Them as it currently stands in early access. It's at version 0.5, so I assume this is going to be in development for a while, which is good because I think it does need some more time, but this could turn to be an interesting indie take on the survival horror genre. So I'll keep an eye on it and see where it goes. Until then, I've been Shadefire. See you next time.